So hi everybody, Kara from the Art Collective. I am doing my other son's door now. I've got Amsterdam white with clear glue and water mixed. I've got, this is King's Blue it's called, and it's quite nice. This is a yellow color, and I love this color here. You think I love it so much that I'd remember what the name of it was. Nickel Titan Yellow. And so that's a really nice, soft butter yellow, right? Should have salt in it. And then over here, I'm using Royal Blue. What is this? The name of it has come off. Anyway, it's dark blue. And I had some white glue left over, so it lightened it a bit, but it will definitely darken once it's dry. So that's it. And the purple mauve is what I've got, and I've got some gunmetal right there. It's modeling glue. And I'm hoping to get kind of a really different effect with it. That's what I'm hoping for. Now I just got to find my half cups. Hopefully I didn't throw those out. You know what? I think I did. Well, that's kind of stupid, isn't it? Well, I could do a different pour then, couldn't I? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'll just do a different kind of pour then. I wasn't anticipating this. Look at this. Yeah, this is not cool. Sorry, guys. That dry? Yeah, it is. You know what? I can find just even one cup to turn over, because that's what I would really rather do. Excuse me. So I did. I found a cup here, so I'm just going to slice and dice. Oh, yeah. I can see there being an issue here, because I'm really worried that I'm cutting myself. That would suck. Oh, nice job, Kara. All right, I gotta go a little bit further. Gosh, really tough paper cups. You can tell what I'm doing. I'm just trying to cut off the dull blade too. I'm just trying to cut off the bottom here, because I want to cut off. So, what I know what the problem is, it's because of this paint that's on the inside. Ah, here, I got it. I got it. All right, perfect. There we go. There is the possibility of an open cup pour. Right on. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably I'll just move these colors over here. And go over here. Take my gunmetal and move it. There's blue. That's empty. And I should probably put my box cutter away before an accident happens. It's part of my MO. Okay, so I'm just gonna start pouring. Ooh, except mine is that icky hair. So I use the Elmer's clear glue, and I mix it 2/3 to 1/3, and then I end up adding a little bit more glue just to thicken it up a little bit. And I put that there. Am I ready here? Am I ready? I think I am. I think I am, but you know, you see that the plastic's come apart a bit over there, which at this point in the game, I guess the less I have on the floor, the better. There's quite a lot on the floor right now. You see, I've got the hardware on the door all covered up. The request from my husband. Don't forget to cover the hardware. So, all right. Some people, eh? So I'm going to start with the dark blue. And then I'm going to go purple. And I'm going to do, gosh, I don't want the, I'm going to do the light. I'll do the light blue now. There we go. And then I'll do the gunmetal. And then I'm going to do the yellow on top of that. Oh, put a little bit more white in there, I think, just to separate that yellow from. There we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in was my linseed oil. Never too late. And there's the yellow. Now I'm going to get some linseed oil. There it is, right there. So this is Artisan's linseed oil. And I just put a couple of drops in each one. Usually about 3 or 4. With this, I'm just going to put it kind of around like that. And I don't usually put it in the white. I don't bother. The white's titanium white, Amsterdam titanium white, and I think that it works. It's one of the better ones. I think that's my opinion. So we're starting to get some movement over here with the. Just need to stir these up again so that the oil mixes in. I want some nice big ones, if I can get them. If not, I can always splatter some more oil on top. That makes it disperse. I'm not going to put any oil in the gunmetal. I don't think I need to. Okay, so that's that now. Move down the road a little bit. And I'm going to pour out some more white. So I live in Nova Scotia, Canada, in the Annapolis Valley. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, quiet province. We all got our crap, right? But it's a nice place to live. We moved from Victoria, British Columbia to here about 12 or 13 years ago, and we're really glad we did. We've got a beautiful home, and we sit on a couple of acres of land. We've got a lot of forest out back. My dogs are going off. There must be a snowflake or something dropping out there. And I'm talking and I'm mixing up the colors again, but that's okay. Let's just have fun and pour it, like I did with the other ones. And the other ones were a little bit more methodical, I think. So there we go. Get that gunmetal in there, eh? Now I'll work my way down here. That. Oh, there goes my yellow. That's okay. That's okay. What I want to do, thinker. You see the yellow. I don't want it on there right now. That's okay if it's on there right now, a little bit. Doesn't matter, really. It's all getting painted. Oh, and I see some hair in there too. And I just, that's what clothes are for. That's what I tell my kids, you know. Clothes, wipe it on your clothes. They get washed all the time, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, now I just want to put the white down and try not to step in too much paint here. Anyway, my back is a little sore. Excuse me. What was I saying? Yeah, we moved out from Victoria, British Columbia to the East Coast several years ago. I can't even remember how long it's been that I've been here. I know I was in Victoria for 25 years. And I figured it was time for me to come home and see my mom, who I didn't grow up with my mom. So I came back to build a relationship with her, and I'm glad I did. I had that same relationship with my grandmother, who I had the honor of being with when she passed away, and I had the same honor with my own mom. It was something. Anyway, so I moved back here. I got to know my mom. We had a lot of fun. And she got sick and passed away. Oh, 3.5 years. But I feel her presence with me every day. Every day. I feel my grandmother and my mom. And I'm sure that they're getting along just fine now. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Now I'm gonna try and do some more, I guess, some more puddles. Because this one is the nicest one so far. So I'm just gonna put a puddle there and a puddle there. And I'll end up having to make more white anyway, so that's not a problem. I do go through a lot of white. And I mentioned that all of my paints are Amsterdam except for the other stuff that I just got, the modeling. Just give that a little stir again so that we can move that oil around again. Otherwise it will tend to separate, settle somewhere else, and you just end up with one great big splurge. Splurge. Put that in there. Ooh. And that. And that. Oh, this is going to be good, you guys. It's going to be good. I'm happy with this. I'm trying to straighten my back out. It needs to be up higher for me. But when I get tilting, that's when it makes a difference. Because I don't know, I'm closer to the ground and I can feel like I have more control. So it was my son, my 17-year-old son, who picked out these colors. This is his bedroom door. And there we go. It's moving around, that's for sure. There we go. Just let it spread out a little bit there. Stop it from moving so much. Gunmetal. I do like the effect this gunmetal is having for sure. Turn that upside down now. Starting with that. Hold it for a minute and let it go, and it'll eventually float up and then move some more. Those are my sound effects. It's like beatboxing, but not. Now I used all of my white. What did I do? I put it down there. I think what I'm going to do is just move this right now just onto the floor, put it underneath so then I don't trip on it and it doesn't get filled with all kinds of other paint. And then I'm going to start moving it around and hope for the best. Just like that. And then we're just going to go like that. Okay, that's that. Put that down there as well. It doesn't get lost. And I saw, there we go, little tufts of hair in here. It's not, it's dust, you know, dust. And, ooh, one of my eyelashes. No, that's should get the tweezers. I just wore that. All right. So I'm going to tip it this way first. Get it kind of centered a bit. Definitely going to have to do it more white to get this stuff to move, I think. It does take a while to move it all. And this is why I only clip little bits and pieces. But if you're getting bored with it, you can fast forward from the beginning right to the end and see the final result. And I'm cool with that. Just my hands get covered in paint and then I can't sort of stop it. You don't want to take the torch too close to the paint because you don't want it to catch on fire. It's chemicals, right? Right. And you don't want to scorch it either because that would really suck. It sucks when you scorch it. The last one I did, I actually burnt the paint on the door itself. And it took a while to clean up that mess. I just had to scrape it and redo that one part. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It turned out beautiful. It did. Alright, so I am going to mix up some more white. So I can go around the outside. I'm going to use my leftover colors just to kind of go around it and then spread it out. Did that make sense? I hope so. Pardon my reach. Just going to get my Amsterdam white here. I need some more of this stuff now. My husband and I are going to Cuba in just over a week. And I am so looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just him and I. The rest of the family is staying the heck home. So I won't be doing anything really on the computer. I could probably, you know, do a little vlog when I get down there. Show you some things. I don't see what's wrong with that as long as I'm not getting somebody else in the picture. Oh, there goes the torch. It's alright. Nobody got hurt. Just mix that up really, really well. And when I'm done, I'll just put a lid on top, and then the paint's usable again the next day, right? Right. Okay, I'm going to put that there because I'm going to kind of go back and forth again. Let's start with the dark blue. I'm just going to go in and around. This is going to look really cool. Here's that. Now the light blue does require a lot of paint to do this, but that's, you know, I'm not doing a piece every single night. Besides, I don't have to justify how much paint I waste. The way I look at it, I am like, this has just been such a blessing for me to be able to get back into art again. And it's thanks to two people. My loving, wonderful husband, who came home one day with a sketchbook and pencils, and it said, at least start sketching again. And then my tattoo artist knew that I had been struggling for a while, and he gave me some really nice watercolor pencils, really nice ones, and said that my husband was right, I needed to start doing art again. So those two guys got me started. So it's their fault there's no more room on my walls. But I've just been sort of gifting my work, because it's easier to gift it, I think, and I feel weird. Anyway, we won't go into that. That's pretty much what I do, though. Unless you want to buy it, then I'll sell it to you. I'll come and paint your doors. That's what I'll do. So put some yellow and different little puddles here. There we go. Yeah, that's done. Gunmetal, and then I'll go down with the white. It'll have a really cool effect in this yellow. That's kind of what I want to see. And I'm not sure, but I'm going to be interesting to see if this modeling paint sort of takes on a different layer like it does with when it's mixed in resin. Right. And that. Now the white. And the reason I put the white around the outside is because that's what I made most, and I know I'm going to leave the color on the outside, so it'll help bring these other colors right down over the edge for me. There we go. Off. Excuse me. I've got a little tickle in my throat. I've been watching too much Wiggles. We watched Lilo and Stitch tonight. That's such a cute movie, and I really love the context of it, the story about it. You know, it's about society making judgments from the outside in, rather than taking the time to get to know what's really happening in somebody's life. All right, so we'll go this way again, just a little bit though. Excuse me. Kind of be even here. Evensies, Stevensies. Now I tip it back the other way. Right there. Got it. All right. Then we tip it back the other way to stretch this out. Okay, stretch it back again. And I'll do end to end. There we go. Now I'm going to stretch it down that way first. Because I'm already... Now I'm going to put it this way first because I don't need much up at that end. I need it mostly to go down here. So I'm just going to tip it like that for a minute. There we go. Just like that. Now I'm going to just do a hard tilt on it to get it down the other way. Just, oh, gee. Tripping on my own toesies. All right, I think the stuff that lands on the floor is really cool because once it dries, I'll show you I saved some because I do some jewelry out of it too. Not very much, but I do some. And it makes great designs. And it just turns to like skin, you know, skin of paint. Kind of cool. So what I need to do right now is this. Sorry folks, I just need to put some more paint down at the bottom here. This is what you use with the leftover paint when you need it. I just want to do this right here because otherwise it's not going to stretch enough. There we go. All right. Go down to the other end now and pick it back up. Gosh. I'm having a hard time to do something over there. And the paint is just getting smeared everywhere down there. Look, the paint's, oh, it's still catching on the plastic, that's good. And I think that this is all right. I think that this is all right. I'd really like to be able to pick this plastic up and just pour it down there, because I don't like this spot down here very much at all. It needs more color. And so, I'll do this one. Anymore. There's the cupie. Oh my goodness. My knees don't bend anymore, so. So it's hard getting down there. You pick things up, stuck together. That's cool. It's just like old paint. I don't want that. Those bells. There. Okay, that should be enough right there, right? Okay, I just pick some up off the plastic underneath. I'm going to put it down here at the end. And I'll just do like a little rainbow. Make it wander a bit. This is really cool, actually. There. So, sticking to the mat. I'm going to light it one more time, and then I'll show you, and then that'll be it. Man. It's kind of good for this one. Where's this here? think that's enough. That's what I think. What I'd like to do is put paints on the side of this to put up there, but I think I just need to tip it more the other way. Anyway, it's done. He's done. And that was 41 minutes, so I just turn the camera around, and there it is, right there. That is my son's new door. So I did some swiping, and I'm kind of glad I did, just to kind of mix it up a bit. And then I re-poured some paint. That's the gunmetal. Mixed well at the top, and kind of, I guess I must have put it on top when I poured it, because it didn't sort of disappear. Well, it did, but then I did the puddles. And don't know if I'm not that crazy about that, but it's, I like it. It is different. I'm glad I did that swiping, because I got some really great lacing right in here. See that? That's the corner that I kind of poured a little bit, smooshed it around a little bit. So the door will go like that. There we go. Thanks. Have a good night, guys.